this video, we are going to stretch this RC car. But professionally this time, we've hacked them up before in the past. And to do it professionally, we're going to fit this long wheelbase chassis conversion kit from M2C Racing. So here's the normal chassis, and here is the extended chassis, and look how much longer it is. Now you might be wondering, why make it longer? Well, it makes it a lot more stable. That means it can go a lot faster. This one here did over 100 miles an hour, and this one here did 193 miles an hour. So more length, more speed. By the way, want to win one of my RC cars? See the link in the description. So let's get it on there and then take it out for a rip and see what it can do. So here we've got the chassis that I've taken off. This is also an M2C chassis, but standard length. We put that over the top of the new chassis, and it's that much longer. We can see that the motor mounts line up, all this lines up. However, this piece here is the piece that the ESC tray bolts to, and these three holes here on the new chassis are not there. So I'm going to put this chassis over the top as a template and drill through. Basically, this chassis kit is made to use some different parts. However, I'm attempting to fit the stock Traxxas parts. So I'm improvising. If you want to know what's going on here, have a look at the M2C website so you know exactly what parts you need if you want to do this conversion. Next, we got a countersink kit. Oh man, that is blunt. Let's sharpen it. That looks better. Let's try it again. Beautiful. Look at that. Perfect. So if you want to make yourself a countersink drill bit, you get a normal drill bit, and then you want to make that angle there the same as what the countersink is. And then you want to make that angle there almost flat, but just a tiny little bit higher on this point there. And then you get a perfect countersink hole. If that angle there is too much like that, then it's going to dig in. And if it's too much like that, then it won't drill. And you've also got to make sure that you get this piece here right in the middle. And you can resharpen any drill bit. So rather than chucking them away and buying new ones, just learn how to do this and you're going to save yourself a lot of money. Smaller drill bits are a little bit more tricky to sharpen, but you still can. But these massive drill bits, they get even easier. See, like for example, I've got this great big wheel here for the monster truck, and this here is one of the wheel nuts, and I haven't put the countersink on there enough on the wheel down there, look. So I've got to get this and then sharpen up a drill bit the same as I did on that RC one, and then make those countersink on those holes bigger so it fits these. So that hole countersunk, that one there countersunk. However, this one here, look, it's right on the edge of that, so I think I'm gonna have to Dremel it. So there we go, we're countersunk on that one, and I don't know what that's called, counterboard, that one. Oh, postman! Oh, it's Christmas every day. We'll have a little look at that a little bit later. But first, let's get this fitted onto there. So 2 motor mounts, end bit, top bit, drill. That's the plan anyway. So basically, because I'm using the stock motor mounts, I've got to kind of use some different brackets from different kits to try and make up my own. So that's what's going on here. I've got a centre brace I've got to mount to this, so this is why we're using the M2C 2 end pieces for the motor mount. Anyway, here it is. Uh-oh, slight problem. It's hitting here on the speed controller, look. We have to grind a little bit off of here. So basically, to cut a long story short, use the parts that M2C recommend and not what I'm doing here if you don't want to tinker. Right, let's get on to the front section. So I've got the front end off, and before I fit it onto the chassis, I've got a few upgrades. So here, we've got a Trill aluminium bulkhead, M2C shock tower, because on the stock one, I've broken a few now. The shock tower has got a slight bend in it, so I'm going to put an M2C upgraded one on there. These hinge pin braces are starting to get a little bit mangled, so M2C for that, and I've also broken a few pins in the past, so M2C for that too. I've got a GPM chassis brace already on here, stock one, I've already broken a few. Drive shaft wires, the stock ones can bend and pop out, so I've got these GPM ones in here that are a little bit longer. I've got these M2C ones here too, but no problems with these ones yet, so for now I'm going to leave them in. Oh man, look at the quality of this. Even comes with the highest quality German-made bearings. So So all this flimsy stuff here gets replaced with this. Uh-oh, just saw a problem. So this is the bracket here that we have to bolt onto the back of this shock tower for this brace here to go across. However, this shock tower's got no holes for it. But I've got a carbon fibre one here, and that one has. Let's get it on there. Boom! That's the front end all done, and next we've got to do the rear end. And the quickest way to do that... boom! Boom! They didn't really fit on that well, so we had to cut a little bit off of there to make it go. Next up, we cannot use this body anymore. 2 reasons. 1, it's too short. And 2, this body mounting system, although I really like it, it's not going to work anymore because it's now got this brace thing there. So, we've got these armour body posts and these shock towers. They've got holes there, so hopefully these are going to bolt on. Car is almost complete. We just got to wait for this little bracket here to come. Next up here, I've got some body shells. So I've got the choice of a classic looking one here or a more modern one here. I've got a tough time choosing. I like both of them. But real monster trucks are classic, so I think it's going to have to be the classic one. I do like modern, but just classic a little bit more. Here, this is for another project. So these are some on-road tyres. They look like Formula 1 tyres. And down here we've got an armour infraction, and that's got an F1 body in there, so we can have a 4-wheel drive Formula 1 car. So this is what I'm going for. Shout out to Oliver for the idea. Look at that though, that looks epic. Here we've got some slicks to go onto something. Here I've got some sand paddle tyres. These are to fit onto a rustler. And here I've got some more sand paddles, and these ones here are to fit onto that little mini E-Revo, whatever it's called. Anyway, onto the body, then we'll take it out and see what it can do. So I want to try something different, so I'm going to paint it with this neon blue, but then I want all the edges to look a little bit darker, so I'm going to put black around the edges and then do the rest of it in white. It might come out good, it might come out awful, let's find out. Yeah, I might have messed it up a little bit. I sprayed it in the toilet with the window open, holding my breath, so I'm sort of doing it quick and then running out. Anyway, let's see if we can rescue it. So I'm going to do the black around the edges and then the white in the centres more. And now for the white. Let's get this film off of here and see how it came out. I don't know, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's certainly not lush. What do you reckon, guys? Give me a comment down below. We can definitely see the difference in colour when you back it in black or if you back it in white. And when you get a big dribble. Here we are on location. Got this little skate park here to start off with, but we're going to go to some different locations as well in this video. So I can't bash it too hard yet because I'm supposed to have a little bracket that ties this centre brace onto that diff case here. Without it, it's quite easy to actually bend it all. So we're going to do a little bit of bashing and then step it up in a bit later on. Oh look, this body's already split. Haven't even used this body yet and it's already cracked. Really, HBI? There we can see that. Look at that. That is shocking. Tell you what, I'm really liking these long wheelbase cars. They're a lot more stable. Whoa! This thing's running on 6S at the moment, but it can do 8S. Oh, this is brilliant! Whoa, that is flying! We wasn't going to go too hard on it just yet. Look at that move! Oh man, look at that body! That is shocking! Brand spanking new body and it's already trashed. That is awful. That's a HBI body. How can it be so bad? Oh! Man, that body is awful. Look at it. It's all split around there. All split around there. It's barely had any hits. Look, it's all smashed around there. Uh-oh. We have issues. He doesn't want to move anymore. Oh, look, his body's getting worse. Look at that. The whole thing's trashed from that little bit. Oh, ESC's come out. Look, we've already bent this bar. That's what you need that centre brace for, to hold it. So, yeah, we'll go a bit easy on it now, and then we'll fix it later. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, ESC's out, battery's out. Oh no, that's snapped off. What happened?
You broke it, Kev.
Oh, look at the state of this body, man. Look, HBI tough, look.
Okay.
Split there, split there.
Look at what you did.
Oh my God. Yeah, do it. Really? Finish it!
I killed it!
I've never seen a body made out of this bad material. That is awful. There we go, HBI tough on that one. So we're going to take it back to the shop, fix it, and then put it onto 8S. So this M2C top brace here, it's not made from 70-75, I'm told. It's made from a softer aluminium, so it's got a little bit of give. Trouble is, that's what can make it bend. So here, M2C make this little top plate thing here that bolts on top, bolt it to it, and should keep it all a lot stronger. Standoff-wise, I'm going to go back to stock. I mean, I'm guessing that the M2C version is going to be stronger. However, when you break it, you've got to replace the whole entire thing. If you break a stock one, then you've only got to change a bolt. Body-wise, I've got this body here from Basher Bodies, and M2C also supply these as well. This is made from this really thick, sort of indestructible dustbin type plastic. It's a little bit heavier, but it's going to be a lot stronger. Oh, the M2C shock cap doesn't work with a standard standoff. So Traxxas shock cap's back on. Boom! Next up, let's get this thing straightened. Oh man, look at that. I really like this. That is going to make that whole chassis insanely strong. Next up, let's get this body to fit. And I think we're going to have to do a little bit of trimming around here. My God, this stuff does not want to cut. Jesus. Jesus, even with these are made for cutting steel. Jesus, that is crazy. How are you supposed to cut it? Maybe not the straightest. Trouble is with that, when you cut in, you can't see where the cut line is. You're kind of guessing. But anyway, let's hope it fits now. I think that will do. All we got to do, make the holes. Hopefully this is going to leave a mark. Kind of. Yes. Now I'm going to make these into a slot, because as the chassis flexes a little bit, you want there to be a bit of give in the body. Otherwise, it's all going to be body post off. So that is on there now, and the body is so thick that I can't even get the body clips through. So maybe if we run it without these things. Boom, perfect. Another quick mod before we go out. I do not like this Traxxas battery tray. You kind of got to use the stock Traxxas batteries, put the batteries on end. I'm not a fan of that because the cells have a habit of getting destroyed when you jump and land jumps hard. So when you look at how battery packs are made, the cells are all flat. It's basically loads of bits of plastic with stuff in between. I don't really know fully myself. But anyway, the batteries are made all in layers. So when you're bashing and the battery's flat, it's kind of packing it all the way that it's supposed to be. However, on the Traxxas battery trays, the batteries sit like this. So then what happens if you land really hard jumps, all the cells, they can become all deformed. That could be a lipo fire. So I modified it with a strap so I can get bigger batteries in. It just doesn't work. The batteries fall out. It's all floppy. It's crappy. But the M2C chassis, I believe, has mounts on it so I can fit an armour battery tray. You have a slight obstacle, so the servo mount on the Traxxas is part of the battery tray. But by the looks of it on the chassis, it's got holes there so that we can use an armour one. Guys, I know there's a lot of waffling going on in this video, but I don't know how else we can explain it. I know some of you guys like waffle, some of you don't. So, I don't know, let me know in the comments. What do you like, waffle or less waffle? So the battery tray is going to fit here. There is enough room here for the armour receiver box. However, I'm going to leave it in the stock Traxxas location. Now, this side guard, it looks like we're going to have to cut it, unfortunately. We'll route this servo wire under here somehow. So I'll just put a couple of screws in there for now, just in case we've got to take it out again for something. Always do the last little bit up by hand, just so we don't strip off any threads. And there we go, ready for action. Here we are, next location. Got the crew in the house.
Yo, what's up? Yes, mate!
Right, so GPS in there, all zeroed off. A test lipo. How fast do you lot all reckon it's going to go?
Well, I'm going to say 75.
65. 68.
And I'm going to say 500.
500?
I've got absolutely no idea.
I think you need to go up in a couple of opinions there, Kevin.
Probably 63.
That's not bad, you know. I said 68.
stop
Did you say
gearing.
60?
Stop gearing.
Did you say 65? Jim's the winner. That's a baby pinion as well, look.
Yeah.
No.
I quite like it like that because it'd be bashable. Here we go, next location, and we got a ramp. So we press this here. Watch, we time it right. Hopefully it won't go through the window. That works as planned. Andy the Landy's brother over there, look. You guys in the comments have been asking about Andy the Landy. He's going to get a new chassis, roll cage, bigger engine. When you see him next, he's going to be better. He loves it. Thing's a beast. Tell you what, I'm wearing these because firing out so many stones. I've already had one hit me in the knuckle and it hurt so bad. Don't want it in the eyeballs. Oh! Oh no! Recovery team's on the case. Thanks, mate. Next location. Robbie has got his Max Slash.
Yeah, brand new out of the box.
Brand spanking new. What's Tim got?
Typhon 3S.
There you go, you racing?
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
And over there, look, in a minute, if it survives, got a little skate park. Go, 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 go! Whoa! Uh-oh, uh-oh! What are you doing, Rob?
Brand new out of the box. First jump, I'm going to...
Uh-oh! Oh! Footage! Oh, Lipo's out. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Lipo has ejected.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, Robbie's killed Kevy's Lipos.
Oh, sorry. I'll get you some more. It's only a lipo.
I don't care. Woo! Oh, double! Uh-oh! My turn.
What are you doing, Kevy?
Bobby jump. Are you ready?
Go on, send it.
This should be a suicide jump.
Okay.
We've got to hit that and clear that. If it goes wrong, Oh, cut out. Cut out.
Oh, beautiful. What a fantastic landing. Got an idea, Kev. This one, but I'm going to stand at the top, drop you in. We're going to send it over that, and you've got to clear that far ramp.
Oh, that's a suicide jump.
You can do it.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Oh! Oh, well done! Oh, it's a slapper.
Oh, look, he's come out. So I think for today, that is going to be game over. Do you want to win one of my RC cars? Click here. Click here to subscribe and become part of the crew. It's free. Or click here to see one of my other videos.